Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Minish Randomizer weekly race. Uh, Today we got Acne and Hendris on comms with me. How are you two doing?
I'm doing fine. It's going to be exciting. We'll have another weekly. Haha. And I think it's best if I send them off in just a few seconds.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I should. So we've got Nesman and Francois. Both of them are really long-standing veterans. They've been at it for a while. And start. Everyone's ready. Good luck, have fun. And we can see what mess they'll be catapulted into. So I know that we know that Nesman has a few hiccups on his stream, which should fix themselves hopefully. Usually that's just an issue with Streamlabs, as far as I know. But yeah, they are racing on the new race settings, those being Reapermania, Open Fusions, Obscure Spots, and damaging items. And this investment site. Hang on, I probably need to refresh the tracker pages because Nesman's still on the. There we go. Okay, fantastic. So we've had a very honest, interesting start with a fake hull container, robbing them both of the money that they just gotten.
And you've got an element check.
We have, yeah. Oh, and
There was
a shop
no
check.
depot and no fortress.
Yeah. And fake bracelets on the 80 spot. At least it's 80 and not 600. That would have been a bit on the more difficult side of things. But yeah, it's no depot and no fortress. So two dungeons that you kind of want to go for, which that's a bit difficult. So this means that we want to see the gas jar as late as possible, hopefully, and we don't want to see any. Speaking of the gas jar, okay, yeah, it's the stream just being just rubber banding for me right a bit, but yeah. Francois is going to pick that up in just a second here. Nobody just gets fixed. Yeah, it should. I know that Nesman has had issues with both OBS and Streamlabs, and he's just figuring out which one is the lesser evil of those two. But yeah, you know how I was kind of saying about, oh yeah, maybe a late gas jar would be nice. That way you're not tempted into Deepwood. Yeah, scratch that. It looks like gas jar will be our way out of Sphere 1.
Does it open anything at all?
One check. A whopping one check. That's legal, yeah.
Great.
At the very least, that's that makes it a bit more likely that people are actually going to check Griggle and not forgetting about him until like halfway through the seed. Because once you've kind of left Southern Highfield behind you, it's rare for you to actually return for it or just be in that area. Apart from perhaps you going from Minish Woods to like Western Woods.
you get something here on the dojo, Nesman may skip the gas jar in Mayor's basement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so much for that. Nesting with the save scum. And now we can just see how much faster that is. Both kind of left quarantine at the same time. But Nesman was back in town a few good seconds earlier. So while it's not the biggest time save, it can be, it can make the difference. And he's going back? Oh, never mind. Okay. Thanks for the refresh, Trez. We're both having them right now on, what's his face? Griggle, on Old Man Myth.
Having a sword?
The old warrior gave us his old sword. Oh. And this will give us access to the very much anticipated Ruby Cave, which has a sword.
3 power bracelets.
The next sword. Yeah, okay, so it's there's not too much open right now, but the seed is very much pushing you onto Swiftblade 2, if you ask me.
Yes. Maybe giving them boots. To do Swiftblade 3.
Oh, Cloudskins then. Okay. Those are nice to have. Because we need all 5 of them. Looks like Nesman is prioritizing Eastern Hills right now, which is not a bad call. You kind of tend to forget about Eastern Hills if you get your progression in like Hyrule Town and it leads you not towards Minish Woods. Or I suppose the other way around. To Minish Woods. Is that a London key? Is that access to lake? It's
Nope.
not. Oh, these chats have been great so far. Oh. Traps are really dangerous if you're on like low health and you don't have many heart containers, because they can easily zap like a heart each from you. Okay, there's a Cloud of Kinstone for Nesman. It's all traps. Always has been. Let's see, what else is in logic with that? You can go to Minish Woods, you can check Simon. Simon's not a bad idea. Simon is way more bearable once you have the green sword.
And both having the same sword.
Yeah. Let's see. Where else could they go? They can't go to Lake. They can't go to London.
They can do Minish Woods.
Yeah, it's Minish Woods and Simon, and that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll get some... Maybe they can get like a Jabberknight or like Flippers. And nothing on Simon, unfortunately. And Nesman didn't save. Another one of those little time saves. If you save scum away Simon, you... Link just wakes up way quicker. You can just see the headway that Francois is making right now. By just saving and resetting after finding out that Simon didn't really have anything good. Okay, what does Talon have in his pot? Oh, a heart piece. How lovely. A heart piece with which Nesman is keeping right now. It's pretty much just a race between those two because they've kind of been following the same route.
So far there's not much else you could have been done.
the seat isn't really open right now. Like Nesman did Eastern Hills first, and that was kind of it. Spin. That gives access to Trilby.
Like 3 checks there.
It's like 3 checks. So far, the seed has been a bit on the linear side. Okay, but now we're probably going to see a safe scam from Nesman to get him back to the beginning of Minish Woods if there's nothing important here. Minish Village is like 4 checks. So you're kind of just banking on, oh yeah, this, these 4 checks have it, but those other 2 don't, or 3. I've actually yet to see a fast cycle for just the randomizer in general with those lily pads there. If you're really quick, you can make that cycle, and you save like 8 seconds. Which
Coming out of the hole there.
Yeah, no, it's not the hole, but it's basically a racer going from the tree stump straight onto the lily pad and making that cycle. Because usually you don't get that cycle. You get it. It's almost a task only strat because it's close to frame perfect.
Not wanting the second gesture.
It's so convenient. It's right next to it.
Okay, so one of the 3 checks in Trilby has to be on next progression.
Yeah.
I'm feeling the Juggernaut to have them go all the way back again.
Honestly, I would bank on. No, that would be boring. Next thought would be boring because I'm kind of hoping for progression on Dr. Left because I've got the bracelets. But
Oh, right.
But that also opens up Western Woods, and we can't have that.
We can
It's-
have a completely barren Western Woods.
The last location. Hey!
It's
Wait,
a
what?
sword.
Oh, I was joking.
So, Western Woods in another
It was a
11
joke.
minutes.
10 minutes, Western Woods. Yeah, why not? Yeah, that. Okay, that gives. Yeah, that's just Western Woods though.
And Dr. Left, like I said.
Not yet. We're missing a. Okay, now we can do the Doctor Left. Hang on, no.
Oh, right, we're missing a
Yeah.
way to cross the river.
Yeah,
Or
we
to
need
move,
to cross
move
river.
the dog.
Okay, Red Sword and Cape. Cape also gives that's also droplets access. They can go through Northern Minish Woods. And also Casta, I guess. Yes, so now it just went green. It's still not a single dungeon available though. Which, okay, good. That should be a big surprise. But it's Casta. And we have Francois racing. That's not a good mix. But Francois will be the first person to actually go up the beanstalk. And we'll be greeted by... another... Hang on, no way.
Maybe another sword?
Fast split, that's convenient. Another sword! And great spin! That's 2 spins! So we already have like 4 out of the 5 spin scrolls that we have. 4? Yeah, 4.
Yep.
Another real sword. Oh boy! Right, Nesman trying to do the, I guess the meta play here. And going for Caster because he knows that Francois is not going to do Caster. Because Francois never does Caster. Were you able to spot the floating item? Because
No.
I wasn't. Oh, it's a shield! Is it though? It is! That does nothing for us. We're
Nothing
missing
yet.
both bombs and bottle. Karloff had a snake in his boot. And yeah, we can check Swiftlet 4. What else is there? That bomb bag. That
Now
opens
the
up.
shield actually does something.
Yeah, now the shield does something. And it does open up the bag of Minish woods. So it's like, whoa. 3 more checks there. Fail faults. Needed, but not right now. We're missing the grip ring for that.
But it's always
Yeah.
great to have.
It's really good to have because then you don't need to worry about it later. Francois could technically also go into graveyard. The first 3 checks there are in logic. It looks like Francois is going for either Minish Woods or Lake. Well, it's got to be one and then the other, I suppose. Lake is a good idea. We don't have the flippers, so we can't really go dive for treasure up in droplets. Because we do have to keep in mind that it's obscure spots enabled. They want to find their mitts.
Maybe we get convenient flippers and droplets on the whoopee path.
Ooh, those would be really nice to have. Nesman is going for hiking. Nesman is going all the way. Hang on. Yeah, Nesman. He can go for short hiking, not long hiking. He's actually going to use the gas jar to get to the vanilla boat chest. Yeah, no, this seed so far is giving you swords, but that's kind of it.
There are the moments.
There's the mitts, and that's a huge boost to Nesman's check density. Oh god, Francois will take ages to get that. Oh no!
And the bombs that Nesman got out of Ketzer as well.
Tingle trophy.
Oh, a Tingle trophy.
Yeah. Let's see the mitts. Do they open up anything substantial right now? Well, there's Cave 25.
The obscure spots on Western Woods.
Yeah.
That's like 8 checks.
Yeah, 8 checks. And the convenience that you don't have to backtrack for that. And there is a kinstone locked behind the Cave 25. Oh boy. So, kinstones can't be fakes. And the way we know that is because fake items don't sparkle. And the golden kinstones always sparkle. But not all heart containers sparkle. We had that in Link's house, where we had a heart container that was spinning, but it wasn't sparkling. And that's the telltale sign that you're getting bamboozled. A Castikin's done. Oh, goody. Yeah, Nesman knows that he doesn't have flippers. He's being very careful not to drown. Because without flippers, traversing this path there is actually fairly difficult. The pilots have big hitboxes.
I think droplets and Dr. Lev are the only things Francois is having left, besides Castor. And so far there was nothing of worth.
Yes,
of value.
For graveyard, he doesn't have access to...
Oh, graveyard, yeah.
Yeah, graveyard. Graveyard's like, what? 1, 2... No, hang on, no. Only 1 check.
4?
Well, yes.
They're not having bombs?
No bombs and no lamp. Yeah. So they would be out of logic. But that never stopped. Logic never is a bit cut off from the side. Oh. Cloud of Concern. Okay, that's number 3. And then there's a trap. Oh, a curse trap. A curse trap and a paralyzing beetle. We've had a lot of traps recently in this seat. It's great. I love it. More of them, please. Nope.
This time a Riki.
Yeah. So a quicker way for Nesman to actually check London Pot. And we've got remotes. Another caster Kinston. And no convenient flippers. A shame. Let's see. Yeah, no, Francois can't really do anything here. He's got like 1 check in graveyard left. Hello, Stray. Ooh, we've got fancy letters. You missed a very interesting start to the seed. We've started with a 10-minute red sword, and then immediately went to blue sword and cape. And that's Rockbreaker. There's gotta be something on Swordplate the first, right?
Yes.
We already have 6 scrolls, we need 7 of them. Even this one is bedazzled. Oh boy, it's Kako time for Francois. Better fetch those chickens. I find the white one to be the most difficult one to just grab because that guy's always in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hard part is not running the chicken, it's just getting a hold of it. And that's the first attempt for Francois done. Getting 5 bombs as the reward. Imagine being rewarded with, like, I don't know, with cherry bombs. And it looks like Francois is preparing for Minish town checks. Well, Nesman goes straight to Graveyard. He can get 2 checks here that are in logic, and then 2 more that are out of logic. He's basically just following his last progression, and that's done first.
The 7th goal.
Yeah. So I guess after finishing with Graveyard, he'll go straight back to Caster. He's just following his latest progression, which is not a bad call at all. And Francois is actually checking Dr. Left here. Let's see if the bracelets truly yield something. Aww. Shattering my hopes and dreams. Yeah, the estimate is still fairly old. Basically, everyone just started to improve the longer they played. And now the estimate is closer to 2:30 to 3 hours, perhaps. Maybe 2:45. Since that's usually when our quick people last location their stuff. Super new. Oh, yeah, you will see that your time drastically decreases the longer you play it. Like, drastically. You can expect 20 to 30 minute time saves across your seats. It's mostly just you improving on routing and getting a feel for which checks are quicker to grab now than later.
And also just getting used to quick warps and maybe
1
or 2 safe warps.
Yeah, both of them. Both quick ops and save scams. As well as just optimal practice and fighting strategies for the different enemies and bosses. Like, a beginner usually struggles with the dark nets, especially the ones right in front of Vati. But but once you get the hang of them, then afterthought, you can just go onto muscle memory for those.
Another Gastra.
There's a lot of magic jars going around right now. It's just taunting. It's, yeah, you know how you really don't want to go to Deepwood? And Francois is going to last occasion stuff over in Caster. This time... It has to be, right?
Do you think Francois will do short hiking and getting the moments, or just leaving after the bomb bag?
I think he might just leave after the bomb bag. He really dislikes Caster. And even just the Wave Hawkins, though, might be reason enough to just dip out after getting the stone here. Nope, never mind.
It's 1 out of logic check.
Yeah.
No, it's not even a check because of missing bombs yet.
Nesman is saving. What's he saving for? Oh, right. Back off Minish Woods. So, he's going to check back off Minish Woods and Bellari area. And if it's nothing, he'll just go back to the beginning and then hop over to Lake. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, with save scams, you can essentially just manipulate your quick warps. Only use some neat time saves along the way. Okay, nothing so far. Bombag and Bloopy. Yeah, Nesman is... Who opened the can? I heard it. A can? Oh, yeah. Oops. It was... It's not a can, no. I've got a bottle. I was able to pick one of those, to pick up one of those, like, you know, oh yeah, it's a 6-pack of beer, but instead of the 6th bottle, it's a beer mug. Thank you. Yeah, Francois is not tipping right now. Francois is actually committed to doing caster. That's actually quite a surprise. Let's see how much he does here. Tingle Fluffy. Because the myths were...
Let's check that Francois is now doing.
Yeah. And something was on short hiking, right?
Cloud Top Skinstone.
Oh, Cloud Top Skinstone, right.
Oh, no, it was a Kester Kinstone, no? Wasn't it? It was a Kester Kinstone.
One of them, yeah. Okay, that's the myths.
Maybe
and Francois is continuing. He is determined. He is going to see this through. And he's going to conquer his whatever he has for caster. His complicated feelings. Although I feel like each person has their different least liked area. For Francois, it's caster. For Myth, it's Quennel. For me, it tends to be Minish Wits.
What is it for Nesman? My least favorite. Oof. The one that has progression mostly.
Francois dipped into droplets, just getting the first few rupees on the left, which hadn't really anything good. Here, let's see. Does Nesman have a least favorite area? If I had to guess, it's Sphere 0. He tends to keep those open and available for him for a while. And that's the 4th Cloud of Kinstone. Yeah, we know of one more caster Flippers!
Flippers.
There they were. And now this is so convenient for Nesman. Nesman can go straight to droplets and do some diving there. Whereas Francois is... he's going to be a bit more occupied by other digging holes and digging caves. Yeah, and the the curse is really not helping here. Oh, this is great. This is why I love traps.
They're fun to watch, indeed.
Yeah, it's just great to watch. Hey, look, another
Gaston number 4. You know how you sometimes get your gas shot 2 hours in or later, and you just need it for Verti? Not in this seat.
Yeah, so far we've gotten a gas jar every 6 minutes. A bit over 6 minutes, I suppose. And the doggo has money.
And paid for the food.
Yep. How much is the food? Hang on, no, the food isn't something that you buy. You
just get it.
Yeah, you just get it
behind the shop. Behind the counter in the shop.
That'd actually be really great, because I never knew that the yellow and red settings or phase of the Gusture. Why are they there? Why are they a thing? They are a bit on the useless side, if you ask me.
I always wondered if they suck more or not on green shores or something, but they don't, do they?
I don't think so. I think you've got a bit more recoil on the lily pad, but it's quicker to just huff and puff instead of letting it charge. Yeah, Francois is right back into Lake here. He wants that kinstone and he wants it now. It's just that with obscure spots on, you absolutely have to go to droplets once you have your flippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know, Edu. We tend to use red setting only if the choose jumping, and even then I don't think it's faster. I probably need to ask the others, or the decom people. Maybe they know. And with the others, I tend to mean the speedrunners, because they probably timed everything down to the second.
And that's the third caster Kinstone. Oh no, that's the one that Francois already got. Oh.
Yes, so Francois and Nesman now have both the same kinstones, which is very convenient. And you know what the flippers also open up?
No.
Hiking.
Oh. I don't see either of those returning there anytime soon.
Yeah.
For the 2 checks that take really long.
We've got 5 checks there now.
Right, because of the obscure spots at the beginning of Caster.
Yeah. That's it? Oh. Okay, that's a disappointment.
Were there any keys in droplets so far?
I don't think there were.
So even left side is not a possibility.
Have we seen... We have seen underwater pot, right? I wasn't paying attention.
No.
Oh! Nesmond didn't do underwater pot?
Nope.
Oh. None of them... That's... let's see. Yeah, where are they going? Let's see. Is Desmond truly gonna go to Deepwood? Yeah, is he? No, it's not.
Yes.
Yes, he is. Yeah, no, he's not.
I mean, non-element dungeon in the Hindu seat?
Yeah.
I would go for that.
Let's see. What else do they have? We've got Moat. We've got...
We saw the 2 graveyard checks in Logic. Oh
yeah,
yes, Nesmond did, yeah.
Yeah. Goldfish Caves, obviously. But Nesmond is doing a save scam here. And Francois is hopefully gonna do the underwater pot check. Imagine I was a lantern there or something like that.
There can't be a lantern.
We can have a Sogi Lantern.
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry, don't mind me. I was confused because of the keys, but yeah, you don't need a key to get
everyone
there.
Is.
It's a bottle for Krenel.
No, Oof.
If all other bottles are bottle locked, that is huge.
That's yeah. Nesmond now really needs a bottle. Oh, a bottle at the bottom of the lake. Usually they float. Oh boy.
True. Yeah. Nesmond would likely get a bottle out of Deepwood or somewhere else.
Don't jinx it. Because I'm probably gonna get the first George. Yeah, we have to, don't we? So for Nesmond's sake, he's gotta find the lantern here. And if it's not there, then I fear he might last occasion. Oh boy. But yeah, Desmond's now in Deepwood. Yeah.
Yes, Hendris is jinxing it really hard.
Am I?
Yes.
What exactly am I jinxing
But
right
that's
now?
great. Bottle for Nesmond.
So the bottle is still gonna... he's not gonna pick up another bottle, is he?
Or lantern in Deepwood for Nesmond.
Ah. Yeah, honestly, I feel like Deepwoods might be a red herring here. Because, it's not required. Yeah, sure, it's a dungeon. But Nesmond, why didn't you... You even went downstairs and looked at the waterfall items. Why didn't you go the extra mile? It's...
Maybe a gamble, or maybe, like I thought, thinking, yeah, because of key logic, it can't be something.
I think he just forgot about it.
Or that.
It's that's what we're talking about. He just forgot about it. But yeah, so far, Deepwood hasn't been really anything. You can folklore, obviously. There's a long spin scroll. It looks like Francois is gravitating towards Deepwood as well, is he?
Yes. I mean, I would do the same. I really like doing Deepwood, if it's an element or not.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. He is leaving. I think squirrels can't be traps because the trap doesn't know which squirrel it's supposed to be. But yeah, let's be saying hello to Gringer here. Bottle. Yeah, you take the bottle to Krennel. Although...
Fountain.
Fountain. Oh, Fountain! Come on. Something good in Fountain. Ocarina and Fountain. That'd be great. Because none of them will actually go to Fountain.
Yeah. Second book.
There's another book. We're still missing the Ocarina and the cane though. So we shouldn't get too excited. And it's a mushroom! How fitting. Oh. Yeah, so the dungeon that has mushrooms as enemies in it obviously has a mushroom in it as well, right? Oh, Nesman is considering dipping. He got so excited by that mushroom. Francois on the... Yeah, okay, never mind. That's the Graveyard Fairy.
Yes, you don't have a key? Okay.
I think you just noticed.
I feel like that happens in a lot of seeds that you have a Deepwood without a second
absolutely.
key.
Absolutely. That's the big wallet for Francois as well. Right. But so far, nothing really in Deepwood, apart from the mid spot of... hang on, no. Francois said as well. Never mind.
So far we just got a mushroom.
Yeah, just the mushroom. And I guess long spin. Which... I don't know if I would...
It's not worth the detour through Deepwood.
I don't think it... Yeah, I don't think it is.
I mean, this helps with the darkness, and that's all, I guess.
Yeah, it's... I don't know if it saves enough time with long spin. Because it really only saves like a couple seconds here and there when you're in combat. And Francois is gonna climb the mountain. We can't do too much here. We can get up to the grip ring, and that's kind of it. So we still need the grip ring.
Or the cane.
Oh, the cane, yeah. So it's like, what, 9 checks left? Oh.
Seems about right.
Yeah.
I can't count in my head.
Guessing the Mountain Dew. The do be important. And Nesman not bothering with the... Nesman? You forgot it? Nesman? Nesman, basement.
They got map. Speaking is hard. Mapping. The other one thing that's compass. Maybe.
I don't know.
It would be hilarious if basement has another bottle.
Oh no!
Like Nesman dodging all the bottles.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be perfect. Oh.
I guess we will see what mushroom bears.
Actually, Nesman can get the Tom Pillar here. We've got everything we need for the Tom Pillar.
Did Francois check it?
I don't think he did. He immediately went south. No, hang on. He got the cape from Caster. Or in the midst of the... No, he got the midst from Caster. Immediately went to Lake. Got the bottle. Immediately went to Quenel.
Oh, right.
Nothing too good on Ram, unfortunately. So, yeah, Deepwood wasn't too loaded.
Nope. I mean, maybe there was a sword in the basement. We don't know.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. Okay, nothing here. So far, Nesman shouldn't be too bothered. We've got two more checks here in Lower Cradle. And if they don't have anything... Well, yeah, if they have anything. If they have something. One more? One left?
But what else could it be besides Kernel? Oh, a fountain, yeah. But this would be Bottle Dog 2.
Yeah. What do they have left open? Hang on. You did this to yourself, Nesman. We also have to back out the button of the school.
Oh, right, and with remotes, that's not too bad to do. And with doing Town Pillar.
Okay, that's
nothing on
safe for the time being. Never punished. Well, not punished yet. Where's Francois heading towards next? Caster?
Swiftblade?
Hiking? Where you going, buddy?
Yeah, Swiftblade in the obscure spots, I guess.
He's had his quick warp at Quenel. We can't forget the underwater items here as well.
Yeah.
Which Francois was forgetting. No! No! Nesman is missed. Oh no!
Nesman can do the right side mountain.
They falls, yeah.
They falls out of logic.
But it's out of logic and he knows it. Oh, what are the odds of that? Oh. So, Desmond, what will you do? Oh. That's how container number 9. One more for Francois, and he can check Waveflate.
Yes.
Ugh.
Not going for waveforms.
Where's he going? Nesman? Oh, turn checks. Ooh, now?
Not wanting to break the logic.
I guess just desperate for a bottle. Because the bottle also locks fountain. Nesman doesn't have fountain access right now. Kind of stuff for options. Francois is going for hiking. What is going on? Actually, can you pick up these small items as small link?
No, I don't think you can.
Oh, you
we
can.
will see. Oh, that's good to know.
Yes, that's good to know.
Thanks for also teaching us.
Okay, repeat. Oh! Wall attack. He wants that. Oh, wall attack on hiking. Oh. Oh, what did I roll? 4 fake gust jars, wall attack on hiking. And currently the only bottle we found is another water pot. Francois gonna get his grip ring here. And
being really happy about it.
Yeah, and going over to Kreml. He could go to Vale Falls, but out of logic. So I don't know if he's gonna be happy with Vale Falls. Francois, you gotta peel it up. We're still on one. We're still on only one bomb back as well.
All right.
Yeah, so far this seat has not been nice. This was doing the big thing.
Out of logic waveforms.
Yep.
I feel like there is a bottle somewhere there.
That's got to be his last hope. If there's no bottle or like no lantern there, hang on.
Lantern can't be there.
Okay. Ocarina, I don't know, something.
I mean, a bottle would be enough for Quenel access, and then lantern on Quenel Beanstalk or something.
Yeah.
Of course, Kane in Cave of Flames, so we have a vanilla climb required.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be perfect. Francois is also going for Wayfalls, though. Well, for Francois, it makes sense. He hasn't been here at all. And what do we have here? Ooh, what if we'll get our final Cloud of Skins done here? Both people, Both races here, no cane skip. They could go and do Palace if they get their Kinstone here.
Oh, right. And I mean, there's always a Cloud of Kinstone and Cloud Tops or
Yeah, there's always, yeah, exactly. Well, in before they get a Totem Kinstone. Let's see, Power Beam. Yeah, this one's also overdue on his caster visit here again. I thought that he would be the first guy to return to caster. Okay, no bottle here. Maybe in the big cave. That is looking really bleak. Ah, a trap. Okay, there's the Cloud Tops. That's getting great.
Oh, Hinders, why?
Because no one else volunteered. It's, I feel like we do need to put the we do need to make a new channel on the Discord with the race mods and the monitors, and just have that channel to be the who's gonna roll this one channel. Because we kind of plan on having ZSR, race monitors, and race mods be able to roll.
Yeah, that would be great, so it's not always the same 3
Yeah,
or 4 people that have to be available for that.
yeah, exactly. So I guess I'll just annoy Myth about it in a bit. Boomerang, really useful right now.
That's what you want to get.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing you're looking for in Cloud Ops is Boomerang. Didn't Espen save Scum? I don't think he did he?
I don't think, and to be honest, I wouldn't, because of having 4 Cloud of Kinstone that you are required to insert anyway, so...
Yeah,
and with Flippers, the descent from Wave Forts is not that bad. I mean, it's still bad, but you can jump in the water, and that makes it a little bit better.
North kill is... Oh, a hard piece. We still have Waveblade. We could have bought a Waveblade, or like a lantern there. Let's see, what else is there? I'm blanking right now. That's not good.
I mean, logically, you just have Quenel Beanstalk and Vanilla Climb to Cave of Flames, I guess, and Waveblade. And with all the health they're getting, I really feel that Waveblade...
Yeah, I think both of them should perhaps... Maybe Nesman getting to 10 hearts and going to Waveblade will compel him to go deeper into droplets and get that bottle. Maybe by some stroke of luck he's gonna try his hands at out of logic left side droplets.
You can't, because you don't have a key.
Right, never mind.
They got 0 keys out of the... Oof, what feels like 20 checks in Deepwood. Not Deepwood, droplets.
Yeah. And so far, Palace looks pretty bleak as well.
Yeah. That's a really disappointing Cloud Tops and Wave Forwards. Thank you, Hendris.
Yes, you're welcome.
I mean, it's out of logic, so it's great. So, you shouldn't be here so you don't get anything out of it. Oh! Oh, that's not the one you need to kill. There's like 3 checks left. Now 2.
Oh no! The tension's rising. Knees weak, arms heavy. Come on, 2 more checks. 2 shots at glory.
What about the caster Kinstone here?
That'd be perfect. Come on.
Nope. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, jack all. Oh, that.
So just stick to the logic, I guess.
Yeah. They tried Washing Palace, it didn't work out today.
Oh, and even with the dip 2 Cloud Tops and Wave Holds, Nesman is still not on 10 hearts.
Right.
Why Francois is because Quennel had some hard pieces. Or a hard container, I don't know, but
Nesman is close to last locationing, is he?
yes. Bottle and underwater pot, great. And the only bottle you can get, as far as we know.
Oh, don't say it ain't so. Oh my god, that is hilarious. What does he have left? Oh, caster, right.
Oh, yeah.
That was nothing though.
Roll scroll and a heart piece in the obscure spot. Something like that.
Oh, maybe the heart piece will bring him over the edge.
Out of logic. Still, but yes.
Hmm. That's not... I don't think it's out of logic, the heart piece, is he? Oh, the heart piece out of logic. Yeah, never mind. It is.
Yeah, he got some from
Wave holds, yeah.
Autops.
But I don't want What's a Rubak?
What?
We've got a special person in chat.
Oh. Actually, that's not showing up in my on my page.
Oh, it's not? Oh.
No. Yeah, I sometimes have issues with chat not refreshing for me and just losing connection.
A hard piece on Swiftblade. Oh, there's a save. Nesman is desperate.
But what will it be? Lamp, Cane, Ocarina?
Disappointment.
Maybe disappointment.
Oh wait, even better. No bottle. Francois. Oh wait, sorry. We have a mod in chat. Oh. Let's see.
We forget to mark the bottle.
Yeah, we did. And Francois on Greyblade.
Getting another rupee back.
We also forgot to mark the key on Francois' side.
Oh.
We're clearly just too dazzled.
There's a second button back.
Nesman hasn't done Gone Cave?
No, because it doesn't have something. So why do we do it then?
Good point. Wasn't thinking about that one. Oh my god. Okay. Nesmond, what do you have left?
Underwater pot. And
There's the cave here. Oh. He's gonna go to Swiftblade first though. To Waveblade, sorry. Yeah, don't click on any links in chat.
especially not if they are promising stuff for free.
Yeah.
Nothing on Waveblade.
A cane on the Quennel Ferry. Look where Desmond is going. He is back and out for blood. I've got to say though, that is the most inconvenient cane because you need to equip up all the way down to Quennel.
Yeah.
Oh, Francois on like 1.5 hearts. He's got to be careful here. 2 traps and he's out. Okay, and Sean Cave has for us in store? Nah, nothing important. How does it feel, Nesman? Hey, look, another bottle! Oh, Francois not even taking the bottle. Boo! With newfound courage and containers, Nesman is probably going to make his way onto Quennel here. Trying to catch up with Francois. I just noticed we're still on 0 elements.
Yes.
We're an hour and 5 minutes in.
I mean, at least we had access to Deepwood. Not that it was an element or something, but we were able to do a boss before the 1 hour mark. Not the right one, but...
Oh boy. But yeah, we're finding Cave of Flames. It only took us an hour. Let's see what bountiful harvests await us.
I guess a bottle or 2 somewhere. Oh no, we actually need some kind of progression to do something. Oh no, Kane is opening up enough.
We have quite a few things open. It's low wave holds. We've got down school stuff. We've got the big chest in Fountain, which we're all looking forward to very much. Tingle? Who could forget about Tingle?
Force our Tingle again.
You know it. Yeah, Nesman's going to be really happy about seeing that other bottle there.
Can a bottle be a trap?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't recall ever finding a trap bottle.
I've found a few ones already. Let's see. Francois hasn't found anything good so far, has he?
Not that I remember.
Hmm.
But we still have the basement left, and
Yeah, that's like the entirety of Game of Flames left for the taking.
Yeah.
Another bomb back. So 2 bomb bags were locked behind. Oh, pardon me. Behind the bottle. At least 2 of them. Oh boy. I think Francois still has a few checks left open that Nesman grabbed, but he didn't. Well, namely Deepwood.
yeah. But besides that,
I don't actually know.
that's one of the uses of the long spin.
Yeah. Oh boy. Ooh, that's it sniping that bomb there. Yeah. When dealing with hammer swords, use the remote bombs. They are the quickest ones. Remote bombs are incredibly useful for fighting. Especially when you're dealing with the darkness as a casual player.
Yeah.
Remote bombs were so useful against those. They still are.
I mean, I used them and exploded them on the Dark Knot, but you can
Yeah.
throw them as well.
Yeah, me too. I think my first few playthroughs as a child had me deal with them using remote bombs.
Yes. Mine too.
Yeah, as that time limit can get you quite good. So
There's a
far,
big key.
nothing in Game of Flames either. Nope. Guess apart from bomb bags. Which I don't know if they count.
It would count to not consider it Baron.
2. And a compass. Showing you that this was indeed maybe not the best way.
Now you know.
Yeah. Okay, there's what? 3 more checks? 4, I guess. If we count Malawi.
Is that way faster? That one's first going?
Should be, yeah.
Okay.
He can just he set the red warp, and then he can just quick warp and go to the boss chamber via red warp.
No, I meant the way to the blade chest, not going from the bottom right corner with the tornado or storm thingy.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, that's quicker.
Okay.
The tornadoes are incredibly slow. Good job, Nesman. Oh boy, there's level up, Chris. Francois is going for the Sword Beam strats. Yeah. So the thing with Minish Cap bosses is that they are kind of easy, at least in concept. I think the only only ones that take a bit of brain cells to figure out are Octo and Vati.
Yeah, Vati 1 with the gas jar.
Yeah, because that's never taught to you. There's not a single enemy in the game that has a similar attack to that. What you usually want to do with your, with your enemies, is that you want to you basically want to show off how to defeat a certain enemy, or how to deal with a certain attack before actually having to fight that enemy. So, to make Vati 1 a bit less frustrating, you would have needed to have an enemy that sends out these darkness-covered bolts, so that you know beforehand. Okay, yeah, I need to deal with them with my Gusja.
I mean, the concept of having Vati require all the other items, or nearly all the other items, is really great, but especially the Gusja is, for me, an item I don't really use a lot in my casual playthrough.
Yeah,
because it's just required in Deepwood, and that's it, basically.
Yeah. It's one of the, it's a highly specialized tool, basically.
Yeah.
So, Jar, Lantern, guess to lesser extent, Cane. Those are only really used inside the dungeons or in special areas that do need them. But the Gusja is the worst offender of that. I guess if the Gusja would have had a better application in combat, that would have been a bit easier. But there's... Oh.
Castakin Stone.
There's the final Castakin Stone. There's Unrequired Fortress.
Or a completely barren fortress, and both runners are going there because they're skipping Fountain.
Yep. You never skip Fountain.
Oh boy.
Oh man. Yeah, Oh. Okay. What do you think? Item on Gordon?
Gordon. Who was Gordon again? Sorry.
Godhan. Mazal.
Oh, Mazar, yeah. If, then it's a bottle.
Bottle of Mazal. Oh, that'd be perfect. Just having sword into the wound. Yeah. We know of 2 bottles right now, so there's 2 more left in the open, I guess.
But besides Gordon or Mazar, will we have something in Fortress or the Fortress area?
Yeah. It's hang on. How do we got the name of Gordon George? So George is Georg. That's not too difficult to find out, I guess. And I think George came from Godhan. Because that's the English version, the English name of the Wind Waker boss. That's like literally the same one.
What's the name of the Super Mario boss that's also the same? Does it have a name at all?
I think that depends on the boss. I don't think... Let me check.
You know, I mean the one that's looking like Mazar.
Yeah.
In the desert worlds, that's named... Desert something, I guess.
Hang on. Okay. So there is Bouldergeist in Super Mario Galaxy. Bouldergeist also makes a cameo in the game's sequel in Throwback Throwdown. creature was ultimately a ghost who covered himself in rocks, and those rocks contain coins and bombs. There's Tiki Tong, the final boss of Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Is that looking like Mazal as well?
No, Tiki Tong is basically Mazal, but Tiki and Conga Gun. Kong, what's it called? Those bongos.
Drum?
There we go.
Drum?
Bongos. Yeah,
Okay.
drum bongo flavored. There's Andros. Andron is the primary antagonist of the Star Fox series. And God, okay. What about the hang on. That can't be right. What are they called? I need names. I need a name.
Name for what?
Yeah, all those bosses in Mario. I guess Bongo Bongo also counts as one.
Yeah.
2 floaty hands and
Yeah.
a body. Yeah, there's Bongo Bongo. There's God Hand. That's the Wind Waker Tower of Gods one.
Irock is the one from Mario 64.
Irock, yeah. There's the Knuckle Master, Skullwoods, Link Between Worlds.
Oh, right. Oh, it seems that... Oh, Nesman is going for Castor.
Nesm. Ooh, I like that. There's Wham Bam Walk.
Nintendo likes its hand
Yeah.
and eye bosses.
Wham Bam
Oh,
Walk
hand and face.
from Kirby Superstar. Boulder Guy, Gohan, Tiki Tong, yeah, Irock, right. And Andros. And I think even in German, both the Wind Waker Tower of Gods boss and the Fortress of Winds boss are both called Quartoxuma for some reason. I don't know why they both... Quartoxuma sounds like... what do you call it?
Why? I mean, that reminds me of
Yeah.
Montezuma.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Montezuma.
So it has some vibes of...
Aztecs. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
word.
That's what I was also trying to look for.
Did you pay attention to the stream?
Absolutely not.
Okay, Nesman got the Call of Metal as a butterfly check in Wind Ruins.
That's nice. Yeah.
Going back to town because of that and getting nothing out of it. But
Then go for
not
Tingle.
saves coming back. Oh yeah, because Tingle was left. Or is left. Giving us
Nothing.
money.
Okay. So, you know that there's an enemy like that in Super Mario Odyssey as well?
No, I never played Super Mario Odyssey.
Me neither.
Okay.
But he's called Faustizuma in German, which is basically
Oh, great.
fist.
Fist
Yeah.
and Zuma ending because of Montezuma Aztec
Yeah.
vibes. Something.
Although in English he's called Knacklotek. From the word
Knuckle and
yeah.
Tech Aztec.
Aztec, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's not too bad. It's they've had fun with their boss names.
I like Forster Zuma more than Knuckle Tech, honestly.
Yeah. There's another book. Is that the right book though? Oh, hang on, we can't check that. Have we had a red book? I know we've had a blue book
Where have you seen a book?
with
I missed that.
Fountain.
Sorry.
Yeah, not the Fountain. Fortress. Speaking of Fountain, look where Francois is going. Not Fortress. Fuck's sake. School
Julieta?
Garden Heartpiece.
Okay,
School Garden Heartpiece is a book, and Francois is going to go to Fountain.
we got the blue
here we
one.
go.
That I know for sure. I don't know which color the other one was. Boots,
There's boots.
in Wind Ruin, so it's required
Yeah.
to go at least this far.
Yeah. Because we do need the boots for the king. What? So, Cyclops is called Zyklaps in German. That's also great.
Yeah.
It comes from Cyclops. Hand bosses. I don't know what's up with Nintendo hand bosses. It's, to be fair though, Minish Cap was made by Capcom, so that one is not. Oh,
What is this? What did you see?
I called it. Ocarina in Fountain.
Oh.
Fountain Big. Oh, come on.
It's likely not required, and Kane was kind of late, so
Yeah.
it's still very, very nice to have.
Yeah. It's very convenient, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, Fountain. Yeah, of course it's Fountain with my seeds.
I found Ocarina on last weekly, more painful.
Where was that again?
Back of Heart, and the first thing we got was the cane, so we could have checked that, but neither of us did the town checks. And I mean, and the lamp and not Wind Ruins, Fortress.
Lantern the Fortress. Okay. Is this one of those fortresses that you bail early or that you never bail?
Well, I'm really tempted to bail at that point.
Yeah, me too. But that's...
You're just missing a sword on the Cloudtop Skinstone, and you have right side of droplets. Half ledge.
Yeah, but what if? What if?
Yeah.
See?
Okay,
what?
okay. But
do you
now
bail
it's
now
a point
or do you
to
bail
bail.
later?
I mean, never bail Fortress, but...
See? That's it. That's the issue. We say never bail Fortress, but it's always so tempting to bail it.
Yeah.
But obviously, to my guns, never bail Fortress. Never ever bail. Only pain and suffering await if you bail Fortress.
Oh. One Swarm making his way to Wind Ruins as well.
Yeah. That's when the save's coming. Good. Yeah. No, you have to keep going. What if the Force Sword is here? Because if Desmond finds the Force Sword, it's almost go mod. We're missing the Graveyard Key. We completely forgot about that one.
Oh, right.
Desmond's bailing. Either that, or he's gonna go for... He is, okay. He's not bailing yet. He's going for Kirkwall Caves first.
Fronstar deciding to leave after Call of Metal.
Yeah. But where could the Graveyard Key be? Where Graveyard Key? Where would it be?
I mean, it could be conveniently on Octo or something, but it has to be somewhere bad, right?
It has to be somewhere really bad.
But what do we have left that's bad? Blue Chew.
Yalawi? Yeah, Blue Chew and Yalawi.
Yeah.
So it's gotta be one of them.
Yeah, Yadari would be great because it requires the Ocarina of the Fountain and the third book that could be somewhere.
Yeah, or I guess by extension, Suez.
Suez would be accessible for Funkswar already.
Yeah, But he's not going to go there unless he's going to get the final. Nesvin actually bailed. Oh, no. Nesvin, you know the rules. Okay, I'm calling it. There's something on Gordon. The graveyard key's on Gordon.
But then Nesman wouldn't have paid, right?
I feel like today is one of those days when Nesman's horseshoe has been launched upside down.
Oh. I mean, it started with the bottle on...
Yeah, it started with the bottle.
On what?
That's a bad sign. So I'm really guessing that... it's gotta be one of those days. He did some, I don't know, advanced yoga. Or maybe he drank 1 pint too many. And had one of those really uncomfortable sleeping positions. And that's what turned his that's what turned the horseshoe that's lodged up his ass upside down.
We will see.
Hmm?
We will see.
Yeah. Desmond's doing Fountain. So he's gonna pick up the Ocarina. I hope. Why is that going to... Yeah. Like, it's a good play. But I think I would have rushed droplets at that point. Because, well, Lantern.
But if you would find the Forethought and Graveyard Key, then you don't bother about the Ice Plane checks. The checks next to Ice Plane.
You can't just go... you can't just go the left path vanilla style.
Now you have to go the right path because of not having keys.
Yes, you can pick up like 1 key there. But I think it's even quicker if you just get 1 key from anywhere and then go left path.
Right, okay.
There's the Jabberknot. Desmond didn't even check this room. Like the right side. It's supposed to be a library. Yeah, it's gotta be, right?
I feel like it was quite some time where we had the last time with progression on the yellow Minish called Yelari.
Yeah. What's it called in proper Minish Cap? Jotari, right. There's some fluting away, fluting to lake. And he's booking it towards droplets. He wants to pick up his second element. There's the lantern for Francois. Will Francois bail after getting the left side? Okay, Francois is
rushing for Mazar. Do we have the big key?
We don't.
No, we don't.
He doesn't. He's setting he's setting Wet Warp. Yep. Yes, pick up the good job, Francois. He was just checking if there's a Bolok bow.
Where was the light arrow bow again? That Nesman got?
Nesman picked it up in Southern Highway Field.
Oh, okay. So not in Fortress. Sad.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, and there's the Kinzone for Francois. Now, is he gonna bail? Or is he gonna keep going? Because, we also have Palace open up now. We might see the Foresight up in Palace, or the Graveyard Key. Oh man. But yeah, we're in droplets. We're
1.5 hours in.
Into the second half. We made it. We actually made it. After all those years.
I mean, droplets is kind of late game dungeon for Minish Cap.
Yeah. Yeah, so you've got the left and the right path to droplets. Droplets looks like a pot or a jar with like two handles, and each handle is a different path, left and right. Both basically meet in the middle on the upper floor. Oh, sorry. Hard to read. But yeah, droplets and go on.
Yeah, I was about to say that I didn't realize that droplets is looking at that.
You can just check the in-game map, and it'll become kind of apparent. That's the thing with droplets, fortress, and palace. Especially droplets and palace. You have to kind of, there's a certain light bulb moment once you internalize the map.
Wait, how is looking palace?
Palace is basically, it's one giant tower. The first half is that you climb around it, and then you jump inside and climb from the inside up again.
Okay. I thought it was something like it looked like, I don't know, a cake or something.
Technically it does, yeah. It's a big
layer cake.
Yeah. A big Google loaf, basically.
Is Google Loop the English word as well?
I hope so. They probably would pronounce it different. They call it a Googleif or a it's a bund mold cake. It's a bund cake that's like almost donut shaped. I should bake another Googleif cake. It's been a while. I've recently gotten a really cool mold for that one.
Yeah, I agree. Bun cake or Google Loaf cakes are often not very special, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're the basic cakes.
Yeah.
They are the cakes that you make if you either want a quick cake or you're invited to that one aunt and you've got to bring a cake.
Yeah.
But some recipes can be really good. I've got a recipe from my grandma who makes a stellar red wine cake. And that's usually baked in a Google Loaf pan.
That sounds great because it wouldn't be so dry as like the other Google Loaf cake I usually know, like the classic marmor cake.
Yeah, marmor. Yeah.
Marmor Google Loaf cake.
The marble cake. There we go.
Is it really just marble? Okay.
I think it's marble.
Great.
Yeah, marble is marble in English.
But would you call the cake just marble cake?
I think it's called a marble cake.
Looking that up now.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah, it works. It works. Okay.
Marble cakes are great.
When did Francois leave and turn to cloud tops?
Oh, he also bailed.
He checked the right side. That was the last thing I saw, and then he walked to cloud tops somehow.
Yeah. Marble is only good though if you really stick to like the black-white idea. If you bring colors into it, the colors start to mix and they start to turn and they just start to mix into a brown. or like into like one of those muddy green brown colors.
Yeah.
But yeah, so both players bailed droplets, so there is going to be something on Gordon, right? There has to be now.
Fortress, but yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Fortress. There's the idea that both dungeons were like once a big dungeon. In the Minish Cap lore, the Wind Tribe originally could be found in the Wind Ruins, but then they just pieced out and left, taking presumably the Wind Tribe Tower and the palace with them. And the fortress is basically what was left and what fell to ruin. Another bottle! So, hang on, okay.
So we saw now our bottles, yes.
Yeah, so you absolutely had to get the bottle from droplets. Oh, I'm gonna get yelled at for that one.
No.
Oh.
People are used to your seats. Do you think both runners feel behind? Nesme because of the bottle and
Absolutely.
Francois because of skipping, or not skipping, leaving out the swamp area for so long?
Yeah, so
Kester.
both have currently probably an extreme guilt about bailing droplets. That's the
Fortress?
first thing. So yeah, bailing Fortress. Sorry, that's the first thing that you come to regret usually. There's 3 small keys there. That means that we can have a big. We could have the big key locked behind one of the, one of them. Checks.
Don't we need 2 more keys for that?
Yes,
Because
but
of
we
key
also,
logic?
Yeah, but we also have a few more options to get those keys.
Yeah.
Octo. Yeah, a 140 Octo. It's not bad. But if you consider that's the second element, yes, it's bad. Oh, this seed. Oh, I'm gonna get yelled at. But yeah, let's see who gets progression first. Nesman or Francois. They kind of just both went into different dungeons.
And maybe both players don't pay off.
That's what I'm
Because
thinking.
back of Fortress and Mazal.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, getting Octo Manip.
The elusive Zero Ink Octo. Something that almost never happens. Unless you explicitly want it to happen. Yeah, element number 2. And dash attack.
Now we have our squads. Or knowledge
Yeah.
about our squads.
We know of all, yeah. The one that one is missing is in
Hiking.
hiking. Ugh, right.
The favorite world attack in hiking.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe Gasha can be useful here now.
I mean, with
That's
4
what-
Gastras, it has to be more than just a Gregor check, right?
Yeah. Nesmund returning to his place of shame.
Yeah, a mirror shield.
That's just rubbing it in. That's just rubbing salt into the wound here. I can already hear him cursing like Yorkshire English. I think so far in either dungeon. But yeah, you're right. So Arrow and Hayden will have the big key here. Because then the game always makes sure that you have at least 2 keys before opening up that door.
Don't you have to have 5 in total?
Sorry, the big door. The game wants you to have at least 2 small keys before you have to open up the big door, as far as I know.
Okay, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh no.
Uh-oh.
I thought you would need to have logically 5 keys to be logically able to do the thingy here.
Oh, yeah. I think it's just that the game... this heat has been horrible. Thank you for asking.
We got 4 gust jars already.
So, we started with a gust jar in Courtyard, and we have found 3 other fake gust jars. We had the entirety of Krenel locked behind a bottle, and the bottle was found in droplets. Specifically in the underwater pot, which Nesmund bailed. You're clever.
We are fine with tracking.
Yeah.
There's not much left to find, and
yeah, we're only missing Graveyard Key and
Force.
Wait,
what?
oh, Francois has the big key already. He just focused
Yes.
on. Oh,
Yes,
I thought I'm an idiot.
the big key was on the ball and chain.
On everyone Hayden, yeah. Yeah.
Severe lack of gust jars. That's why the seed sucks so much. Yes.
It sucks and it blows. Yeah, where were we? Oh, right, yeah. So, both Francois and Nesmund bailed Fortress, so there's gotta be something there. We're doing fine. But thanks for offering. So, I'm gonna say that neither Force or nor Graveyard Key are here in Palace. That'd be way too easy, correct?
Yes.
Yes, see, a lack of gustures means that the seed blows. And having enough gustures means that it sucks. That's how it works, right?
But a gust jar can also blow.
Ah, right. Let's do... Oh, Nesmund dodging the curse there.
So gust jar, multiple gust jars makes the seed stormy or windy, I guess. But
No.
oh,
Oh, what? Oh.
the Wizard fight on Francois' side.
Yeah, sometimes you can just switch up the positions and the positioning of the Wizards with the ones in Fortress and this room here as well. Okay, where's this one going? Ooh, Only season 2, okay. We've had a book in the sewers, so that wouldn't surprise me too much, to be honest.
Where
I
was
hope
the
so.
place
Yeah.
Where was the place again where you saw a book? I remember you were saying that there
Garden.
was a blue.
Garden
School Garden, yeah,
Piece.
okay.
So School Garden has a book, but we don't know if it's the right one. As in, if it's not a trap or if it's even the right color. Because we kind of didn't pay attention to the first color of the book. The first book of the color.
Graveyard Key. Yes, we want Fortress to have the sword because Graveyard Key just got found in sewers.
Okay.
Or the real book that would lead to the real sword on Yelawi.
Yeah. Because François doesn't have it either. So... Oh, it's gonna be a force hunt all over again. Oh no. But yeah, so we're in no mode, but not go mode. Actually, no, hang on, we're not.
We are not in no mode. We don't know about the sword.
What?
What?
Book?
Was it a book?
Book? Real book? Speaking of the devil. Okay, yeah, no, I wanted to be on Yelawi. Just because Yelawi is fun.
But then it would be right to Bay Fortress.
Ah. Oh, right. Okay, what? How do we fix that? Dang, we can't. They're all on, like, almost full build.
Some glitch putting an element on Gordon instead of...
Absolutely.
The Sky Boss,
Yeah.
whose name I forgot.
George. Sky, sea, flap, fight. The one that François was doing. Yeah. The first time I played it, I defeated the boss, and then as Link got like back down on the pedestal, I actually had to just take a second there to just process what has happened. But I agree, George is a great fight. And just the backdrop is great as well. Okay, that's George down. And for Stovels, François will get an element. And
Nesma will getting an element as well.
Yeah. Sky Sea Flap Flap.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh! Nesman is gambling. So we know that there's no sword in Palace, but that Nesman doesn't know. Nesman's... Ooh, I like that. So that's the aforementioned guilt of not having completed Fortress. The longer you stay away from Fortress, the more guilty you'll feel.
We have 4-sword pet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't have a 4-sword in Dark Hero Castle.
No force on Dark Hero Castle, unfortunately. We could technically have like Gas Jar or Bow or there, something like that. But no. Not
Not Yelari.
Not Yellow either. Come on, Esmond, show us Gordon. Where's he saving now?
Save scamming keys.
Oh, right.
For the event that the Minish digging check on the right side has a key, and you can deduct that. You don't have to do it,
Yeah.
I guess. But Nesman still skipped the right side, right?
Yeah.
Because that has at least one key, if I remember correctly.
That's a great key for François.
Do we have anything beside of Fortress that could have his 4-sword? Yeah, indeed. The 4-sword should have been on Yelari.
Yeah. I think we've got London Secret left.
And one of them did that. If you mean the cave with the bamboo wall and the lanterns.
Dang it.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't think Nesman has done London Pod. Orphan Fairy, perhaps? I'm really blanking right now.
Yeah, Orphan Fairy.
Nesman hasn't done Cuckos. Nesman hasn't done Cuckos.
François did.
Yeah. Okay.
But it has to be Fortress? Oh, wait, Nesman will show us if it's not Fortress, I guess.
Yeah, for Nesman, it's either okay, Phallus or Fortress.
And for us, it has to be Fortress or Orphan Fairy?
Right. So, not sure. But yeah, hello, Gordon.
Or God Hand or Tiki Toki or
Tiki
all the
Toki.
other names we looked up half an hour ago.
I should replay Donkey Kong Country Returns. That was a fun game.
Was it the Switch one?
No, the one for the Wii.
Oh, okay. Then I never played it.
It's a really good jump run. And the whole plot is basically just that some weird Aztec masks, aka, basically imagine those from Crash Bandicoot. Just Aztec masks that are floating around, still bananas. And the entire plot is just to get back those bananas and to just mash and, to just hit those masks in the face really hard.
Make them drop to bananas or what?
No, basically just get back the bananas and hit whoever stole them really hard with your fists. The regular, kick the ass theme.
Like in Tropical Freeze, where at the end of the level and with the bosses you can zap them a bunch of times if you want.
Oh yeah. Tropical Freeze is the sequel to.
There's a force. Is it real? Come on.
Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, Nesman. even had to quickly make a double take. It's
Oh, imagine if Fortress would have been the element and just leaving for Palace. You can guess 3 times, but the answer is, of course, Hendris.
Hi. Thing is, I really had to hurry today because I only realized, like, I don't know, 7 minutes before the race started, before the seed was supposed to go out. Oh god, we don't have anything to, or just anyone to roll right now. I'm going to get yelled at. The one time Zorza's in the race, I'm rolling one of these. Yeah, so I'm one of those people who are naturally unlucky, and I tend to just share that notion with the community by just rolling seeds. It's actually not a meme, it's actually just true. Plus, I was getting annoyed by ice physics again. Does Minish Cap have the worst ice physics in the franchise? I don't think it has it?
Oh, I couldn't name worse ice physics in a Zelda game, but I'm missing out on some Zelda games, like naming the ones that were on the Wii or GameCube. So I never played Wind Waker. What I'm really sad about, and I never played Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword. Although Skyward Sword would be on Switch now, but
so
I haven't gotten
you
it
missed
yet.
out on all the 3D Zeldas. Like
No, I played Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask.
Yeah, but the other ones, the
Yes.
I suppose newer ones.
Yes.
That's interesting. Because the 3D Zelda ones are always the 3D Zelda games are always the ones that get the that are just in the limelight.
Yeah.
Ooh. I feel like 2D Zeldas have a bigger emphasis on puzzles than 3D. Well, 3D has a bigger emphasis on combat. And I suppose on story as well, but that's neither here nor there. Story in a Zelda game is
combat, at least for Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. I don't think Wind Waker is that combat focused, right?
Wind Waker introduced the idea of special sword techniques apart from the spin attack.
Okay.
So imagine what we in Minish Cap would know as wall attack or down thrust. Wind Waker has a lot of combat. Essentially, in regular sword combat, you can have quick time events when the player winds up for a fairly big attack. And if you execute those good, Link will either roll around the boss and basically have like a spin attack from behind, or just do a somersault over the enemy's head and what do you call it? It's called Hell Splitter in the 3D games. Basically just a somersault, but with an extended sword out. Yeah, so Minish Cap has a randomizer. We've been here for quite a while, quite a few years. And I think we are the most fast-paced randomizer out there. Just due to the fact that we've got a tiny map and a lot of spots.
I mean, you can finish into the past seeds faster than Minish Cap seeds, but Minish Cap is having like double the amount of checks. No, more than double the amount of checks.
So with current race settings, that is the new ones, we have 486. So 486 checks all of which you can comfortably clear within 3 hours if you know what you're doing. Yeah, 150 checks.
Is Wind Waker really that fast? I always thought it would be like 3 or 4 hours a seed. Or likely depending on the settings, right?
I don't know. What I do know is that you need the moment. And that Nesman.
That's not
No.
how you solve the puzzle.
Nesman, no. No, we don't allow glitches in Minish Cap.
And the glitches are patched out in Minish Cap as well.
Yes.
So in the Link to the Past, the glitches are forbidden, but you could perform them in Minish Cap. Most glitches, or the glitches that are known at the moment, are really patched out. So if you even try to do something like Ocarina, what's it called? Ocarina State? Ocarina Glitch?
Ocarina Glitch.
Thanks. Or some stair clips or something that don't work.
Yeah. I think that's half and half due to the details of the glitches, and also that Minish Cap is a very beginner-friendly rando. As long as you've played the vanilla game like once, that one myth likes just to call it that. Yeah. As long as you've played Minish Cap vanilla once, you should be good to go with the randomizer.
Likely, you definitely should pull up a tracker. I think A Link to the Past you can play without a tracker. I did so myself. Minish Cap, you should use a tracker. Because there are some checks that you didn't find in Minish Cap vanilla game.
Yeah.
Like the London Secret we saw a little earlier. So there's a cave on the London Ranch behind the house that you likely found because it's open, and there's a stone that you can push with one clone. And that has a bombable wall that's not indicated.
Yeah, basically the cave that you have to traverse to chat with. Oh God, is it Pinkle?
The one Tingle brother.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The pink Tingle. I think it's called Pinkle because pink. Not sure. Ankle, knuckle, no, I don't know. Yeah, so forgetting about a Minish Cap check is not a matter of if, only when.
Yeah.
Everyone has forgotten a check. And if they didn't, they're either new or they're lying. For example, I have forgotten the beanstalk in Western Woods once.
That's one that hurts.
And I marked it off. And I was wondering why I didn't have the Force Sword. And yeah, Force Sword was there. But it's the same with the speedrun. In the speedrun, there's you will forget to upgrade your sword at the sanctuary. You will forget either to take it with you after clearing Cave of Flames, or you forget to charge it up after getting the water element from droplets. It's usually one of them, sometimes even both of them.
With traits, you mean the Kinson fusions, I guess? That are not part of the randomizer. There's one setting that completes all the fusions, so you don't have to fuse yourself. There's one setting that removes the kinstones on the fusions at all. And there's one setting where you can fuse with all the people, but no important items can be behind the fusion. So it's just trash items behind all the fusions. There's no setting where you would have to grind kinstones. Currently. But I don't think there's a want or need for a setting where you have to do fusions and grind kinstones, etc. Because I think that's also kind of hard to.
There's no logic for it. Yeah. Yeah, and those are the kinstone fusions. So with our current race settings and with the very, very, very popular choice of open fusion settings, every non-golden kinstone fusion has been completed prior to starting your file. So you don't need to grind for kinstones. you will only need to find 9 golden kinstones, because those block off larger part of the map. Yeah, I know that I think it's currently being worked on to have a vanilla fusion logic. But in this case, we will probably include kinstone bags as items that you can pick up, and each kinstone bag has like 10 items. Just 10 kinstone varieties, something along those lines. But
And
that is planned, I think, and that's it.
And if it's planned, I think so you would remove the randomness of some people, sometimes not wanting to fuse or not.
Yeah,
I guess.
I think those called So those people are called figure fusers. You will need to load into their like room or cell multiple times before they kind of want to fuse with you. For example, the teachers in school, they are notoriously fickle fusers. We could technically even randomize the what do you call it? Tyrip? The
witch,
stuff?
you mean?
No, not the witch stuff, but the charms you buy from Terry that you have to unlock in Minish Village. Piccolite. So the arrows, they don't charge automatically. You have to find the light arrows as an upgrade to your bow, and you will still need to wait a bit for them to just charge up. It's just that the light arrows are kind of useless. The only way where you could even use them is by breaking pots or trees or rocks. They're not worth it.
And that's all the elements for Nesman.
Hey, he's on 4. So, you know what that means? We're gonna have our
We should
DHC
start a
bet.
bet.
Yep. So, Darkhow Castle has 1 big key, but 9 chests. What we'd like to know from you is which chest do you think Nesman, or how many chests does Nesman have to open up before he'll get his hands on the big key? So type in bet and then a number between 1 and 9. We'll be following Nesman through his journey through Darkhow Castle and count the amount of chests that he's opening. So it would be great for you to get the bet started. Not yet, Clever. There we go. Now you can do. The bet will close once Nesman opens up the first check, which is usually either the king or the basement chest. Yeah, where was I? Right. Piccolite. Piccolite is actually really cool in-game. You can unlock it by bringing the Minish in the barrel. A certain bottle ingredient. Milk, Mountain Dew, potion. And they'll start their work on the next variety of Piccolite. Then Link needs to defeat a certain amount of enemies for the counter to go up. And once the counter hits, like, I don't know, 30, 6-ish, the Picolite will sprout, and from then on it can be found at Terry's shop in town. And I wouldn't be opposed to the idea of randomizing those.
But what do these do? I just remember the charms from the three ladies, like in Pharaoh and Nairu.
Yeah.
Or
The Picolite is also put into bottles, and they will give Link a buff that changes the drop tables usually for 2 minutes, I think. Once, oh yeah, more hearts drop, more fairies drop, more kinstones drop, more shells drop, more rupees drop, stuff like that. And I do remember unlocking the rupee and the kinstone ones. I guess ingesting the Picolite, and then going to town, basically just going ham on the grass patch in Western Woods. And you would get a lot of kinstones that way. It's basically a less glitchy version from the kinstone mana that we use in Hundo. Because Hundo also makes use of the Picolite. And Phosphor also got the 0 ink. Not bad.
there's some places left for the bet.
Yep, there's still some... Okay, no, never mind, it's closed now. Bet's closed.
Oh, my
So-
chat is not refreshing, I guess.
Oh, okay, now it's open again. You can close it though. Once Link... Yeah, there we go. You got the small key, and now you can close it again. At least you got one more in. That's not bad. So it's not one. We know that much.
I tried to bet a 2, but I didn't went through.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't two either.
Consort clearing everything that's not Fortress to not feel bad about the baiting, I guess.
Mm.
Will be rewarded with light arrows.
Oh, François still looking. Yeah. Oh boy, he's still looking for his Force Sword. Because he has bailed Fortress, and you don't bail Fortress. Today was another great showcase for that. You just don't bail Fortress. Ooh, he's doing Percy. Yeah, I don't think Percy can help you today.
Magic Boomerang, great.
Magic Boomerang. He tried, okay?
Oh, Francois could do Deep Root before Fortress.
Oh, is he?
I hope not.
He might.
Yeah.
Because I know that Francois usually sticks with his decisions.
Yeah.
He's stubborn like that. Oh, Nesman almost getting it. Wait, yeah, the boomerang is mightier than the sword. Because you can throw it and it comes back. And Magic Boomerang is even better. Because you can will its flight path into existence. Okay, this one still doesn't have the big key, right? You know, he's picked up like 2 small keys. I don't think he did. No, Nesman. Did Nesman do Blade Chest? I don't think he did. So I think the next one should be 4. Oh, did he do Blade Chest? He did Blade Chest. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one is 5. Sorry. Yeah, this is 5. It's just us not paying attention again. You'll see. Yeah, we'll see in just a bit. And by a bit, I mean we need to see where Nesman wants to go to next. Because he's got 4 towers open, and Francois returning to Fortress, he does not want to do Deepwood. Which is going to be a good call for him. But he doesn't know that. He might get cold feet and return to Deepwood. No he won't. Oh boy. Yeah, no, it's yeah, we kind of just have to hope against all better judgment that Nesman's gonna find the big key soonish. I mean, there's still others in the race, so who knows? Maybe Nesman gets sniped by Zaza, of all people. We don't know. And neither does he. Right. Francois now back in Fortress. And he is Whoopsie. Is he gonna go to Gordon right away? He is not. He'll be doing the long way around. Gonna do the boss last, which only sometimes works, and today is not one of those days. He's got good aim though. 3 arrows and 3 killed Flowmasters. Okay, 5 is a small key. Sorry, Kleiber. You don't win today.
It was a key.
It was a small key.
Not the right one, but maybe required.
Oh boy, yeah, might as well. It might actually be. So next one is number 6. You can just easily cheese this tower here. Yeah, there we go. It's not 6 either. On the bright side, thanks to Francois, we can actually see what's in the back of Fortress here. Although we kind of already have everything, don't we? Well,
we
don't
are
have
missing a quiver.
Yeah.
So that is the real one.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was. We've got all the scrolls. We know where the mushroom is. We know where the juggernaut is.
Oh, we saw a juggernaut. We don't
Yeah.
know if it's real, but at this point it has to be, right?
Probably wait. Hang on. I do this for a lock. I don't think Francois was going to pick up like another juggernaut. Juggernaut is Fortress Heartpiece.
Okay, it was real.
Yep. Yeah, this is one of those full clear ones. And
Number 7, small key as well.
accidentally... There we go. Yeah, restreamer wins. That's the rule of thumb in Minish Cap Randomizer. If no one wins, it's the restreamer that wins.
It's a dust tower.
It's a dust tower. Of course it is. A classic, yeah. It's always the last one.
It's just upside down, right?
Yeah. There's the big key. Oh boy. That is proper go mode for Nesman. Like, finishing go mode because we have everything we need. Literally. Okay. Hi Gary, bye Gary. That ball chain soldier is called Gary, by the way. I don't know who named him, but he's called Gary.
I guess no one bothered naming all these Keatons.
No. And Nesman is getting not the good RNG. So there's if you're lucky, the Black Dark Knight will not swipe at you once you get close to him, but he'll just charge at you. So the common strat is to just walk up to the Dark Knights as you enter the room, and just do a little hop of faith, and just hope that the Dark Knight will dash through you, so you can just follow it up with a really fancy wall attack. Or just a roll and then an attack. Hey, Francois's gonna be happy. See? Happy swipes.
You know what would have been even better?
Well,
if the sword on Mazar would have been a trap, and the real sword would have been on the element spot.
Yeah. So, to finish a seed of Minish Cap with the current race settings, you need to fetch all 4 elements, and then take everything you need for Vati. The elements are placed at the end of 4 out of the 6 dungeons. They're randomly chosen, and 4 of those 6 dungeons will have an element behind its boss. So you need to have the items for the boss, basically, and just do that like 4 times. And to defeat Vati specifically, and to traverse through Darkhow Castle, you need a 4 sword. You need a bomb. You need either a magical boomerang, one of the beam attacks, or the bow. You need a lantern. You need a bow. And then for Vati himself, you need the Gusture, the lantern, the cane, and the bow. So technically, you can skip one or two items, but only if the element's allowed. In most seeds that you'll play, you will find and use every major item. So sword, gusher, arcane, mermaids, lantern, bombs, boots, cape, bow. There are seeds where you don't need the boots, or where you don't need the flippers, or you don't need the lantern technically. But they are fairly rare.
What's quite common is that you don't pick up the ocarina because it's somewhere really bad.
Yeah. The ocarina is optional. The shield's optional, usually. The graveyard key depends on the element layout.
Same with the kinstones. So if
Yeah.
the elements are not behind kinstones, you could skip out of the kinstones as well.
Yeah. Assuming that there are no items behind them either way. Some seeds... So there's a distinction between flipperless seeds by logic, or just seeds where you just don't need the flippers if you are good enough. Those are the seeds that have an element on Octo. And I think Nesmond just screwed up one cycle because he didn't get enough damage in.
I think I hit 2 hits.
I'm not sure.
We will see.
Yeah. Logically. Oh. There can be flipperless seeds, but they are fairly rare, just because we have quite a few items locked behind flippers.
Even more now with obscure spots.
Yes. So yeah, Nesmond is having sweaty palms because he thinks that Francois is just ahead of him, and Francois has sweaty palms because he thinks that Nesmond is just ahead of him. And that's GG for Nesmond, finishing first
GG.
with a time of 2:31:14, I think. At least that's what his on-stream tracker. Hey, I was correct. That's what his on-stream tracker says.
Gold coin for the trolled.
Yeah. What a seed. You. No, I'm sorry, Snacks. I was a bit quicker in asking for an interview. Sorry. Yeah. So even with a really, really terrible seed, you can still finish 2 hours 30 in. That's how quick this randomizer is. And GG's Nesman.
GG, Nesman.
Can I chalk that down to just being really stupid?
Yeah.
I felt like I was so far behind because I lost location in that bottle. And then, because I did the myth of skipping Low Krenel, I was like, you know what, I'll all dungeon scene as I did a pointless Deepwood Shrine. And I was laughing to myself the moment I saw that sword.
Yeah.
And I was just waiting. I'm like, no, that's going to be fake.
Turns out you don't bail Fortress.
Who'd have thought? Myth was right in one sense.
Yeah. Going back to Fortress saved you, because Francois also bailed. And Francois didn't pick up the sword either.
I imagine everyone is being trolled by that sword.
Probably, yeah.
I just thought it was on one of the many locations that I'd not done.
Yeah. We had a hard time remembering which ones you didn't do, but I think there were a few of them.
I didn't do the lake Minish checks. Lower Krenel. There was a few in town.
Hmm.
And I didn't do Lower Vale Falls for some reason.
Yeah. I think neither of them did that. Hang on.
Francois did.
Francois did that, yeah, right.
I I just remember it having all rupees, so I thought it was just going to be junk.
Yeah, this seed was an experience.
Had a terrible beginning.
The beginning was so weird.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
It was locked by Bottle, and Bottle was in a stupid place.
Even before
I
that,
completely forgot about.
Your way out of Sphere 1, your way out of Sphere 0 was the Gastja on Old Man Myth. To get a sword, to get another sword, to get another sword.
Yeah. What terrible thing forcing us into Western Woods so early. It's not nice.
10-minute Western Woods, yeah.
And then immediately finding what did I find in Castle Isles? I found the mitts. And the
It took Francois a while to pick those up because, well, Francois caster. Go figure.
Well, to be honest, I normally skip caster, but I was like, you know what, sorry, I've just got bow, I might as well do it.
Yeah, we did see hiking though. I don't think you've done hiking, have you?
No, I didn't want to do hiking.
Roll attack.
I did everything else.
Yeah, hiking was roll attack. We also
that's
saw
where roll attack was.
Yeah, we also saw the last bottle. I think I think we've seen every bottle,
Yes.
and yeah, the bottle in droplets was the only one available.
It's because
locked.
I went to Cloudtops hoping out of all of them locations that there would be an out of logic bottle, and it was like there was absolutely nothing.
We were actually guessing that there might have been an out of we were thinking about an out of logic Cloud Skinstone, because both of you didn't have the cane, and both of you did have all 4 Cloud of Skinstones. So what would be it would be really cool if we could see an out of logic palace.
Oh. That actually would have been good.
Yeah.
But where was the last Kinstone?
Kinstone?
I can't even remember what my last one was.
Oh, your last Kinstone was the one in
Oh, it's the one in Fortress.
Fortress, yes. Fortress right side, left side, left side, left side.
Yeah, because after gaining 2 items from Fortress, I was like, nah, I'm gonna bail, there's nothing else here. Yeah, and then it's like Myth is just cackling like a local demon.
Yeah.
Oh. Total terribleness.
Yeah.
It went really in enforced old dungeons as well. I was hoping something were going to come of the mushroom, but unfortunately.
Yeah. Although with how early the sword and the Gastja are, it would it felt as if the seed was pushing you towards Deepwood.
It did. That's why I went.
Yeah.
Oh, did anyone find Nut?
Yeah. Right side Fortress hard piece, because you didn't even look at the right side of Fortress entrance hall.
I didn't.
You didn't.
Are you sure?
Yes. So
Yes.
You did. You entered Fortress, went to the left side, did those 2 checks with the Wizard and the chest spear behind the thing. Then you did the Rupomania checks. Did that tower basically. Safe scummed. Did quick warp caves after the safe scum, and then just left again.
Oh,
because both Lantern, because Lantern was on the top, on the leftmost chests in the entrance hall,
where it
and
likes
the
to
Kinstone, and the Kinstone was at the other thing, the with mania checks. So yeah, you didn't even go into like the main hall or the White Tower. You just did the left side and then just left again. Which, to be fair, that was to be expected.
That's why I went to Mazal, because I was like, oh, my last key must be on Mazal then.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Droplets not having a single key. It's a single small key in the first half.
I know. I was saying to myself as well when I went to Droplets, don't forget about all the obscure checks, and then I went and forgot about the pot check.
Yep. And that was the one that had something good.
That was the important one.
Yep.
Thanks, game. And not a single out of logic bottle format in the whole of Cloudtops. I don't know how many checks that is, but that's a lot of checks for there to be nothing.
I think it's like at least 15
40,
or
50, something
yeah.
like that.
With probably like 2020, well, maybe 2025 for way forwards.
I'd say it's 15 alone for the rupee basement area, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh god. I felt like the game was trolling me because as soon as I went into the tower, it's like I was like finding bottles everywhere else.
Hmm.
Also, did everyone like how I was moving so weirdly at the very beginning?
We didn't pay attention. What happened?
I was currently moving around on keyboard because I accidentally booted the wire out of my controller.
Yeah, that doesn't really surprise me.
So I was like trying to figure out what buttons on my keyboard did what.
Well done.
But you fixed your controller later, right?
Oh yeah, I plugged it in during a cutscene.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a celebratory glass of amaret.
Oh, that's good.
And I'll see you guys on the next weekly that I throw myself into, and hopefully, Hendris, it won't be in all dungeons again.
I'll try not to
It
roll
wasn't
again.
all dungeons. You didn't have to do Deepwood.
Yes, but the logic was leading you there.
Yes.
See you later, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Also, for every 100 bits donated, Hendris will tell a joke.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm terrible with jokes. But yeah. Francois now is on Vati, so it'll take another 6-ish minutes. Only 4 gas. Yeah, we only found 4 gas jars. Bit of a shame. But yeah, you can see how beautiful Vati can be in all his glory, especially without long spin. Only 4. Yeah. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Nesman with the 100 bits. Oh god.
We are waiting.
I'm waiting because I'm gonna be thinking. I'm sorry. Oh, I've already had like a beer or two. Ogni, what's brown and sticky?
Some old cake.
A stick.
Why? Oh. That hurts. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I think we can end the stream here. I think that just broke the camel's back. But yeah, Francois is now onto the final phase of Vati.
Oh, GG to Master Roxas, finishing second.
Ooh, second place. Oh, GG's. Yeah.
I think
The
it was the
first-
first weekly for
Yes, I think so.
Foxes, right?
Yeah. Let me quickly take a look. I haven't actually seen them. Yeah, I haven't seen them around before.
I mean, I saw them in the Discord last week around, and saw them practicing some seeds,
Yeah.
but not in a race with one of us.
Yeah.
So far.
Not, especially not finishing ahead of Francois, because Francois is
Yeah.
known to be one of those, fast people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one of those fast people that's getting zapped by Vati. So the issue with Vati 3 is that he is really anal about being precise. So Link has to be very precise. Well,
okay, still getting in a few hits.
Speaking about
overshooting there a bit. Oh,
speaking about precise, but yeah, the bot being a bit on the spoilery side.
Yeah.
GG to Francois. Oh boy.
And that's the real GG's for Francois on our end.
That's on restream. Yep. Vati goes boom. And and yeah. Oh, what a seat. Ugh. Ew. So we need to see if Francois is coming in for a interview. He probably needs to, I don't know, drink some wine for this one. Afraid not. Okay. Right. I might have given him a headache. So yeah, Snacks, I think that's it for us today.
Alright, sounds good. On the ZSR front, we have some OTR Season 5 tournament going on later tonight. But other than that, that's about it. I unfortunately really don't see a great raid target right now. So I think we're just gonna end off the restream here with that.
Yeah.
Do our commentators have anything else to say?
Not much. The next restream will probably be on Sunday. So next week Sunday. And yeah, until then, we'll have the casual weekly on Wednesday, and then the next one on Saturday, and then tomorrow. Yeah, we have the one tomorrow, right? Tomorrow will be a non-restream weekly with regular race settings.
Sweet. With that, I think we're gonna head out. So thank everybody for watching, and we will see you all next time.